As you can see, we got a flat tire here. I need to move this Volkswagen into the garage, and this tire's seen too many burnouts, too much damage on the sidewall and on the tread. So I'm gonna see if I can air it up with the little portable air compressor that just hooks to the battery. And then we'll be moving this thing into the garage to remove the engine and transmission and everything, and then we're gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna be moving out of here in about 21 days, and it doesn't make sense for me to store this vehicle. It's just not worth it. I'll show you how we're gonna hook things up here. Go ahead and turn the engine on. All right, got a little portable power inverter here. I don't know if you can see this. I like that one. It shows how many volts you're actually making. So I got my inverter. Now I'm going to get my little air compressor. All right, as you can see, I put a much longer hose on this little portable air compressor, but this one takes 120, so that's why I need the inverter. But this is a much better system than one of those 12-volt air compressors. Let's see if it'll do it. Bring it in close for you. Let's get her down a little lower. There we go. The tire wasn't totally flat, thankfully. Yeah, it's taking air. as you can see, that's enough air for us to roll. Okay, just get this out of the way. Let's see if this VW is going to fire up for me or not. Ran through a spider web. Okay, let's see. Trying to get all the good camera angles for all you guys, especially as subscribers. So, go ahead and pump the throttle twice. Make it 3 times. There you go. You're running nice and smooth and easy. Well, there you have it. We're gonna be waiting for this engine to cool down, and I'm gonna get the engine and transmission pulled out of this rig. I gotta drain the water, and I'll probably leave the oil in the engine. It'll store better that way. But we're gonna drain the water, and then we're gonna let it cool down and get it out of here. Okay, we got this baby in the garage, and went ahead and turned the AC on. It's 91 in here, and we're gonna let that run until we get into the 70s, and then we'll pull the hoist out and clean the garage up a little bit so we can make space to start removing this engine and transmission and everything else. I don't know how far I'm gonna get today, but it's gotta come out of there. The transmission is gonna go in my Camaro, and we'll be running a video on that. And in the meantime, we're just gonna let this garage cool down. Well, I'm gonna be moving in about 21 days. So I need to get my start getting my stuff loaded up so I can move it out of here. I'm gonna go see if the C10 will fire up, get my F350 hooked to the trailer. I'm going to get a couple of storage units to park everything in. I'll be leaving the state, going off for training to become an officer in the Navy, and that's supposed to happen on the 26th, so we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll see if this truck's gonna fire up for me or if it's gonna be a pain. First, gotta clamp these two wires together. See if we got some battery power. Then I'm gonna pump the gas a little bit. Come on, baby. First try, let's do this. Barely. I thought I was gonna have to go for the jumper cables in a second there. Got a little bit of smoking. but it's running. Check my ramps out. Need to reposition a little bit. This truck's about exactly as wide as the trailer. She's gonna do it. Let's see what happened. Now we're good over here. Did we hit the bumper? No, just must have hit the tire. Well, I'm gonna pull it up with the winch. No sense in tearing things up. This made things a lot easier at least. Go ahead and shut her down. All right, I'm gonna get that winch set up and then I'll start the camera action again. Well, that was fun. But yeah, we'll get the winch set up and we'll pull it on nice and safe like. Well, there you have it. We got her loaded up. It's in park and I just have that cable attached. I'm going to tie everything down, but it's getting really hot outside. And so what I'm gonna do is probably take a break and eat me some Frito pie, which I've been wanting to make. I've been having a craving for it. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna secure my storage space, 10 by 33 actually, for only 160 bucks a month. And I'm gonna be able to get this vehicle. This truck's only 16 feet long, front to rear. I'm gonna be able to get this truck and probably either the Camaro or my Fiero, which you can't see, but it's down the hill. And I'm gonna be recording all of that for you guys, don't worry. So yeah, we got to start storing all these vehicles before I move, and I got 3 weeks. All right, we got the truck all loaded up. Just got to grab my jack stands, and then I'm going to hit the road for the storage unit, and hopefully no issues on the way. And I'm going to measure the inside of that storage rental unit to see if it's going to work for my other vehicles. And I think they only had 2 of the extra large ones, so I might have to get a smaller one, which is going to be a problem. But we'll see what we can do. Okay, that looks good now. All right, so hopefully we'll have good luck. Of course, I got here to the rental place and the unit's damaged, but I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and put the vehicle in there. So that should work. I'm gonna get these measurements and see if it's actually 12 by 33, because I somehow doubt it. I bet you they're measuring from here, not from here. And the same thing goes for the end. I bet they're measuring from the wall, not counting this. But that's the games they play. Looks like anybody could just hop over the side and steal whatever they wanted. Not very secure. All right, I'm gonna get this thing unloaded and get it in there. Put my jack stands kind of like outriggers, and then I push the jack on the front of the trailer up and make it tight so it's not working my truck too hard. Maybe it'll start. All right, we're gonna see if it's actually the size it claims to be, which I already know it isn't. But we'll confirm it. I'll have a talk with the management. I'll have a talk with the management on Monday, I guess. Here's the truck. I got her as tight as I feel like getting it. I got to get all my crud out of here still. But you see, this lip is really causing me problems. It actually limits the size of the unit, so we'll see. There we go. Probably better up here. They got that little rat guard in there actually, which is good. They got this little foam piece to keep the critters out, which is kind of nice. But all right, this side of that is 22 feet from the inside, not counting this metal piece on there. So 22 feet. And then we need to catch it from there again. Plus 10 is 32 feet 5 inches. And then let's say that lip's 5 inches. So that means we're actually 32 feet, not the advertised 33. Yeah, it's about 4.5. So it's about a foot less. They lied. I knew that already. Let's see how wide it is. Actual usable width, you can see, is 11'7", not 12 feet. Yeah, these punks don't know how to measure. They're always telling you lies. Secured, right? I bet I could climb up on my truck and look over and see what I want. But I'm just gonna put vehicles in here. I'm not gonna put anything real valuable without locking it up and securing it better. So that's gonna do it. I'm gonna put everything up here and head home, and now that I know what size it really is, and I know the smaller unit's gonna be even smaller than what it claims by at least 5 inches on both measurement, which it honestly isn't that bad. Sometimes they're off by as much as a foot because they'd be 6 inches on both sides with the little supports. So I'm still gonna have to rent these units because they're the cheapest for the size. Thanks for watching.